Hello and welcome to PMCLounge.com. In this quick video, we are going over the basics of integration management knowledge area. So first of all, let's take a look at the PGKA mapping. So this is the PGKA mapping. These are all the knowledge areas that you will find in the PMP courseware. And then these are all the process groups that you're going to find. So we are talking about integration management and you have 7 processes here. Let's zoom in on this to look into the individual processes. So these are the 7 processes of the project integration management knowledge area. You've got develop project charter, develop project management plan. You've got direct and manage project work, and this is a new process introduced in PMBOK 6, manage project knowledge. Then you've got monitor and control project work, perform integrated change control, and you've got close project or phase. By the way, a quick reminder here, if you would rather read about these processes, then watch this video. And we are going to take a very high level look at all of these processes in this video. So if you would rather read it, head over to the first link in the description that is going to take you to that article, the related article. And we have already discussed everything that you need to know about all of these processes. The entire playlist will be available in the description. The second link is going to take you to that playlist as well. Let's move on and look into each of these processes at a high level. But before that, let's talk a bit about integration management. So the first point in integration management is going to be important, and that's the fact that you as a project manager, your key role is to perform integration. You have to bring everything together, and performing integration is the key role that you need to perform as a project manager, right? Now, you'll also realize that the entire knowledge area of integration management, it is about consolidating actions. So you're doing consolidating actions. You're bringing everything together from other knowledge areas as well, right? So this is important to successfully complete the project and meet the objectives of the project. Now, you also need to understand that the integration management knowledge area, everything that you do is going to be high level work. You're not going into the details. You're only performing high level integration work with your consolidating actions. That is all that you're doing in integration management knowledge area. There is one other thing that you would do, and that is dependency management. So you're managing dependencies. There are 10 knowledge areas in the PMP courseware, and you are going to manage the dependencies that they may have with each other as part of the integration management knowledge area. Now, this is the first process of integration management, and that is develop project charter. What you're basically doing is you are creating the document which is known as project charter. Now, what does project charter has? So it is a document that does a few things here. So few very important things, by the way. And the first thing that it does is it formally authorizes the existence of a project, and it provides the project manager with the authority to apply organizational resources to project activities. So if somebody was to come to you and challenge you on using any of the organizational resources, project charter is the document that you would show them, because that document has given you the authority to use the resources for your project. The second process in integration management knowledge area comes in from planning process group, and that is develop project management plan. Now, this is not where you're going to develop the entire project management plan as opposed to the previous project, the develop project charter process, where you will develop the entire project charter. But here you are basically putting together the subsidiary plans that are created as part of other knowledge areas. So you have subsidiary plans. Let's say scope management knowledge area is going to have a scope plan, right? The schedule management knowledge area will give you a schedule plan, right? So these subsidiary plans, when you put them together, you will form a comprehensive project management plan. And that is absolutely what you do in the develop project management plan process. A quick reminder before we move ahead to other processes, pmclounge.com/resources is where you can head over to if you're looking for PMP preparation book recommendations. So the next process in the list is direct and manage project work. This is where you do actual project work. And if you look into the definition, this is the process of leading and performing. So you're leading the team because you don't do everything yourself. You cannot code, you cannot test. You're a project manager. You need to lead the team of coders and testers so that they can perform their part of the work. And that is exactly what you do in direct and manage project work. So you lead and you perform the work that is defined in your project management plan, which again is a comprehensive plan that contains several subsidiary plans to achieve the project objectives. So that is what you're doing. You are doing the actual work in direct and manage project work. The next process is manage project knowledge, and this is a new process. This never used to be there as part of PMBOK 5, but has been introduced as part of PMBOK 6. So what you do here is basically you use the existing knowledge, and you may have existing knowledge from your previous projects or your professional experience. You're using this knowledge, and you're also creating new knowledge as part of the current project that you're delivering, right? So you are using these two things. You're using your existing knowledge and you're creating new knowledge. And on the whole, what you're doing as part of this process is you're contributing to the organizational learning. You may do lessons learned, you may update organizational process assets, and that is exactly what you do as part of manage project knowledge process. The next process is monitor and control project work. This is one of the most important tasks for the project manager. If you have managed any project in real life, you do know that you may have weekly team meetings, and that is where you are monitoring the project's progress, right? So that is what you're doing. So this is one of the most important tasks that you as a project manager will do, and that is you need to track the progress of the project, you need to review the progress of the project, and you need to regulate the project's progress, because you need to make sure that the milestones are being met. And so you do all that so that you can meet the performance objectives, and these performance objectives are of course defined in the project management plan. So this is the process where all of it is done. Everything that we talked about this is the process where you do all of that. Your weekly team meetings, your any kind of analytics that you use, any kind of numbers that you play with, any kind of reporting that you do, all of that is part of the monitor and control project work. Perform integrated change control again is very important process. This is where you're reviewing all the change requests. You're also approving as part of the change control board, and you're managing changes. So once the change control board approves a change request, you are also managing any changes that needs to happen as part of the project management plan as part of this CR, right? So if the CR introduces any change, you need to make sure that those changes are managed in the project management plan. Those changes are made in the project management plan or the project deliverables or the OPAs or any other project document. So you need to take care of all of this in the integrated change control, a very important process on the whole. And again, this process is the heart of integration management, because this is exactly what you are expected to do as part of integration management knowledge area. You're taking care of everything from end to end, right? Any change request, how does it impact the scope, how does it impact the schedule, how does it impact the cost, quality, everything. All of that boils down to a review, which is a part of the integrated change control process. Again, this process is part of the integration management knowledge area, and that is why I say this is the heart of integration management knowledge area. Finally, the last process in the list is close project or phase. So this is where you as the project manager, you will finalize all the activities across all the project management process groups to formally complete the project or the phase. So there could be a single phase, right? Let's say a phase of design, a phase of coding, a phase of testing. So even when you're closing a phase, you need to finalize all the activities across all the project management process groups, and you formally complete that phase. And you repeat that when the entire project is also done. So that is the part of close project or phase process. So that's all that we had in this video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do hit the like button if you did so, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon to stay notified whenever we upload new content. Don't forget to check out the website pmclounge.com, your number one free PMP resource. Also, you can check us out on our social media, facebook.com/pmclounge and twitter.com/pmclounge. Thank you.